Alright, hello there folks. It is another Friday. It is late here. It is late in the evening. It's 11 or 12 hours after I typically start streaming, but that's because I've been watching our son throughout the day. I have him again next week, and then he will be starting daycare in 2 weeks, which is sad in its own way, but it does mean I will have more time to stream, so some positives, some negatives. I'm going to stream a little more Dicey Dungeons. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream this game today, but my wife Liz really wanted to see some more Dicey Dungeons gameplay, so we are going to go ahead and I'll try to play 2 characters again because these runs tend to go pretty quickly. Hi Grillo. Looks like the stream is running okay. Hi, hello, welcome. So Liz's request was to play the Jester, so we're going to go ahead and play the Jester. And why don't we give this one a try, the elimination round. I know Liz has been running this one. I'll give it my best shot. So this is, here, I can show what this is. So you have your default standard rules, which is just you play the class, in this case the Jester. This is one of the challenge ones, is the enemies get extra health and the enemy equipment starts out upgraded. This is pretty tricky. You can see I've won this twice, lost it twice, so had like 50-50, well at least so far I had like 50-50 odds to win, so we'll see what happens. As I said, sometimes you just get lucky, sometimes you get unlucky. Alright, so quick refresher on the Jester class. This class is the only one that uses a deck of cards. You start out with these boops, do 2 damage. This is kind of a weak card, you don't really want to play this. You have these bops, which are a little bit better, can do 3 damage, but still not a particularly good card. And then you have these 2 heals. I don't know, it may have been Liz, but I don't think so. I think this is just me, 'cause Liz has been playing on her own copy of the game, or on her own computer, which tracks it separately. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. So the trick to this class is, if you have matching cards, you can discard them. So, well, what I want to do though is I want to play the bops because they're good cards, but like I can discard these boops if I want. Like we can discard these, and then I can play the 3 bops. That's the best turn I can have. Like 9 damage is the maximum I could do. Oof, this is slightly unfortunate. This person rolled 3 even die, so he's gonna be able to do 6 damage. But fortunately, I should be able to kill him here. Okay. We don't want to use the boops. If we can, we want to use the bops because they do more damage. And there we go. Could have done 8 damage. We only needed to do 6 though. All right, not bad. Not as well. So, guess what's in this chest? Is it going to be a juggling ball? It is a juggling ball. Some of this stuff is predetermined. That first chest always has a juggling ball. The real thing that's going to be noteworthy is we're going to get one of like 4 different paths you can take on our first level up, which we'll get after the end of this. Okay, this is another good hand here. So it'll be more significant is what we get after this round's over. Now, unfortunately, I can't use the juggling ball. It's just going to brick my hand here, unfortunately, so all I can do is play this, and then just kill him on the next round. Fortunately, the wolf puppy got a terrible hand as well, so I take no damage. I mean, I'm going to heal after this fight anyway. Alright, so Juggling Ball is a nice card. It basically gives you a free roll. Unfortunately, you can only use 1, 2, and 3s on this, but it's basically a free roll. I mean, we could discard this if we want, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, so far so good. Good first floor. Alright, here's the key one. Okay. So we've got the choice between the shield pack of cards or the shock pack of cards. The shock pack of cards is significantly better. I've had a lot of difficulty using this shield. I've barely gotten this one to work. I've had more success with this, so we're going to take the shock package. R.I.P. Puppy, I'd Sydney leave the room. Okay, so we've got some new cards here. So it's unfortunate these are the same color as the bops. So even dice inflicts shock. The upgraded version of this is deals damage, returns dice if enemy is shocked. So if the enemy is shocked, this functions like the juggling ball. You just get the die back if they're already shocked. So we've got more options here, basically. Okay. So we want to get over here to the store and the upgrade, but we've got to fight our way there. So not much we can really choose to do. For the Dryad, we have to hope that this Dryad does not roll 6s. Okay. So there's a buzzer coming up, so if we can get over to the buzzer, we can get the high voltage dice back. Now this is max 4, this is any even die, so we want to use the 6 first here. We can inflict shock, which is good. Now we can do 4 and get the dice back. Now I could shock again. Would it be worthwhile to double shock here? I think it actually is. So I'm going to forego the damage here, inflict another shock, and then I actually have the juggling ball up for the next turn because the same hand comes back on your next turn. Alright, so 2 shock means she's going to have to burn 2 dice in order to do anything. She'll only be able to do one thing, yeah. So we basically just ruined her turn, so she can't do anything. Alright, so we do have our limit break up. The limit break allows you to use matching cards for free. I'm going to go ahead and use this because I can actually get some pretty good value and it'll preserve HP. So we'll do this. So first of all, we can't do anything, but if we clear the juggling ball, we have double sweets, so we can snap that for free. Actually even got 1 shield out of it. Now we have double boops up, so we can play that for free. Now we have double bops up, we can play that for free. You see the idea. Now we have double buzzers, so we can play that for free. And we've been able to go through almost our entire hand here. So we want to use the 4. Now we can play those for free, and we have just enough to finish off. So we were actually able to get back to full HP and take no damage. Of course, we did use the limit break, which will charge up again as we take damage, but it was still a really good hand. It's really important to preserve damage. Now, for this fight, I get the auto heal. See, I level up in 2 XP, and I'll get 2 for fighting this guy. You get XP equal to the level of the monster when you fight them. So I will auto level up, so it's actually okay if I take damage in this battle, and then these will be preserved for afterwards. Still, let's see what we've got here. Okay, we have this card, Nudge. You can use it to lower dice values. Liz and I hate this card, so I'm just going to ignore it. The second chest always seems to have Nudge. Oof, this is not a very good hand, unfortunately. This is a pretty bad hand here. There is very little we can do with this hand. Yeah, Nudge is always the second chest, then you get your finale. Yeah, this is just a bad hand, unfortunately. And so this is why the Jester can sometimes be frustrating. There's just not much we can do with this hand. Like, we can clear the bop. Probably the best thing we can do is clear the bops. Unfortunately, I don't have any buzzers. It would actually be quite good to use shock because this guy only gets 2 dice. If we shock one of them, he can't do a whole lot. Probably best just to clear the bops, try to get to more cards. Maybe we can get to something more useful. High voltage. If we had even die, we could get value out of this, but we don't, unfortunately. So there's very little we can do here. All we can do is just do this, and then do 3. It's a bad turn, but there's nothing we can do, unfortunately. Alright, he got a bad roll. He got a 1 and a 2, so that's not going to do much. It's not ideal, but it's not going to do too much. Alright. I already know we're going to use all these dice, so that's okay. Alright, so what do we have here? We got the juggling ball coming up. Alright, now this card is not going to be very useful because we don't have the... Well, we'll probably still play this anyway, though. We can clear the sweets to get past this. Alright, so let's use the buzzer. Then we need to use this. And then we can clear the sweets. Sweet, by the way, this is a terrible card. I want to get it out of my hand as soon as possible. Alright, now we can juggling ball, get a fresh die back. Okay. And we have high voltage, but high voltage needs to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4, so we can't play the 5 with that. But if I clear these 2, I can at least have this in my hand for the start of the next round. Still not great, but gives us more options next time. Alright, he got lucky. He was just able to play the 6 anyway. Good news is we do auto heal at the end of this. Alright. Do I have to use my limit here? I'm going to try not to use my limit, but I might have to. We'll see. Anyway, it's not a great hand, as I said. We can kill him with the limit break, but I was trying to see if I could do this fight without it. Need to get a better card. Oh my god, I got another 1 back. That's pretty bad. I can't use the buzzer. Unfortunately, all I can do is play this. Not a very good hand, as I said. Hoping to avoid having to use the limit. Alright, so he'll do 4 damage here. I'd like to save that for the next round to try to preserve some HP. Alright. This is not a great hand either. Alright, well, we'll definitely want to shock him. Can't use the juggling ball, unfortunately. Let's get rid of the sweets. Get rid of the boops. I think the best we can do is play this card again. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill him on the next round or else he can kill me. Actually, I think he could have killed me with a perfect roll that time. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, we got a 4. Alright, whew, just enough. Again, I would have used the limit break if I had to, but I was trying to save it for the next fight. Alright, we finally got our best. This is the best card for the Jester, Duplicated Die. Fortunately, we'll be able to use that. This will be our finale. Okay, that's not great, but we'll add it. Alright, and we will be able to heal after this fight, and we'll be able to upgrade that duplicate card. Duplicate's really important because it's the way, it's like one of the few ways to get more dice in your hand. Alright, so we want to probably use the limit break this round if we can. Alright, because it'll help us preserve HP by using this. And of course the limit break will just recharge anyway. Alright, now there's a duplicate coming up. If we can just get to it. There's also a boop coming up. So, oh shoot, I forgot I haven't upgraded this card yet. Oops. Oh well, not a great use of our limit break. I forgot I hadn't upgraded that card yet. I didn't shock him. Oof, oh my god. He got the absolute god roll. Double 5s, got the absolute perfect roll possible for him. Fortunately, we actually do have a 6 here, so we're able to duplicate the 6, that's pretty good. Now I could use this, and I will if I get an opportunity, but at the moment I can't even use it for anything. Alright, so we can use this. Now if I can clear over to the buzzer, I can play this for free. But is that worthwhile to do that, is the question. I'd have to clear 2 cards. Is that worthwhile to do that? Let's give it a shot at least. Yeah, we have high voltage coming up, but we can't play that with a 6, unfortunately. Still, this is still worthwhile to do though. We can double shock. We can heal with this. Yeah, it's unfortunate I can't play this card. It would be great, but I can't, unfortunately. But if we do this, we can play this, and then we can play this. And we're just short of enough damage to kill. Good news is he's double shocked, so he can only play 1 card here. He'll play the 5, of course. I actually halfway charged up the limit break again. We should have enough to finish him off here, though. This should actually kill him, because he's weak against shock. Yeah, it does double damage, because he's weak against shock. Alright. Okay. Let's heal up. Gonna upgrade the duplicate. Again, upgrading duplicate's really important, because we'll be able to copy this card later. You just want this so you can just... The more dice you have, the more cards you can play. Okay. This is a good card, because this is actually a really good card. It lets us get shock in play with a 6. Well, I'm going to buy it, but just so you can see. So, like, in the deck I have right now, Buzzer's a pretty terrible card. Like, this is not a good card. It's just, the only reason you want Buzzer is to unlock high voltage. But Buzzer itself is a crummy card. Hammer gives us a way to get shock without having to play Buzzer, so that's pretty good. The other thing we can do is we can destroy a card, which I am absolutely going to do. I want to get these sweets out of my hand as soon as possible. This is a terrible card. I also would love to get the boops out of my deck, but there's 4 of these, so they're more likely to come up as duplicates, and I can get rid of them or snap them. Sweets, there's only 2, so you can get the sweets out of your hand much easier. I would actually pay to destroy another card, but I don't have enough gold for it, so... Alright, what do we got here? Alright, so... We heal after we do 2 fights. So I think we go for Baby Squid first, because that gives us a heal, and we also get the chest, and then Copycat after that. Copycat shouldn't be too bad in theory. Alright. Oh, we got a duplicate coming up. Excellent, excellent. Okay, so watch. First we're going to shock. Now we want to duplicate the die. Now we can do the 4 and get our dice back again. So we just get 4 damage for free. Now we can get rid of these, which we don't want to play. We can shock again, which is good. Does 2 shock actually do anything? Hold on, let me think here for a second. So he only has 2 dice. think I'd rather save this for the hammer, actually. I don't think buzzer really does that much here. Alright, so we get our free die back. Nice. And we did half his health. That's a good turn. Okay, we'll stop there. It's a good turn. Okay, well, he ends up getting to use 2 dice there, but he did no damage, so that's not really that bad. Let's see if we have an even die, shall we? That's an odd die. Okay, we had an even die. Now we can get rid of these crummy cards. Get rid of these. Get a free die back. We're close to being over to the... We really want to get over to that duplicate, but I don't know that we... think we can get over to the duplicate, unfortunately. Ah, that was a 1. Ah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I can't get over there, so I'll just take the max damage I can get. At least we have the duplicate up next round. Alright, so he can only hit me 1 time. That's not so bad. Alright, we will not use the limit break. We want to save that. Duplicate this. We need even dice. Alright, so shock. I realize I don't really need to do this, but like I'm just playing this turn as if I needed more. Okay. Alrighty. So with our limit break up, I don't think we need to heal. We can save that. Let's see what we get here. Oh, nice. Anytime you can get it, like this is just an opportunity to re-roll a die, so that's nice. I mentioned this last week when however many weeks ago I was playing the Jester, but if you're playing a class like the Warrior, you have to be careful because like you have a very limited inventory space. The Jester doesn't have this. The Jester can use as many cards as you want. It's just like, would it be good to play that card if it came up? And Cauldron is, because you just get the dice back again. You just get a chance to roll for a different die. So, like having extra copies of that is not bad. Alright, now this guy copies your equipment, but I don't know what that's going to mean in this situation. Alright, we actually should be able to get a decent snap here. So, and he's just going to do damage to us anyway. Alright, we have... Alright, well we can get this die back if we high voltage him. Alright, for Cauldron, I just need to clear this card. Let's hope we get a high die back. Okay, 4's fine. We can snap these. I wish I had a 6 for this, but maybe we'll get a 6. Nope. I would like to work around to this boot and get that to come out, but I don't know if I'm... Well, we'll see. The best thing I can do right now is probably to play the hammer. I can at least snap for the boots, and I'll have a duplicate in my hand for the next round, so that's not bad. That was I mean, we did 30 damage, 28 damage. That's a pretty good use of our limit. Alright, so he's going to be shocked. Does he get, like, more cards, or... Okay. He doesn't appear to get more cards. The copycat seems to be kind of bad for for these purposes. We should be able to finish him off without too much trouble here. Alright, we have a juggling ball coming up, so we definitely need... We also have our limit up, but that's good. Alright, we need the low die for the juggling ball. And the hammer will finish him off. Oh, we got an extra 6 this time. There we go. A little bit closer than I would have liked ideally, but that works. Wow, these are both pretty good. Do I take the Witch? I actually like both of these a lot. Do I take the Witch, which just gets you a way to clear your hand if it's a sucky hand? Or do I take... I kind of like the Warrior because you just get free damage. It's like a card that doesn't count, and you can just get extra damage. Okay. So Bump is good, Shovel's good. I probably am going to take Destroy a card, though, because I really want to get rid of this Sweet out of my hand. We'll see. Shovel is... It's either that or Shovel. The Bump is not bad either. They're all good options. Sometimes the store gives you crummy options. These are actually all quite good. Alright, well we have our limit up, so we want to use that. Let's see if we can get a good usage for it. Alright, well right now... Yeah, the Sweets is just bricking my hand. Like, look at this. Look how useless this is. We'll probably snap this. Now, I need to keep one low die because Juggling Ball's coming up. So let's use the... yeah, use this. We'll just get a die back again. Okay. We get our shot. Now we can play this for free. Juggling Ball. Alright, we will get the die back. This is mostly just to keep advancing our hand. But we do get the die back again. Now we can snap this. We actually can't play this. This is unfortunate. We can't play this. See, again, the Sweet. The Sweet is the big problem in my hand right now. I mean, I do get a little bit extra there, but... Alright, now we can duplicate this. Now we can play the buzzers for free. Shock 3. Oh, if only I had an even die. That's okay. We cycled through our entire hand, and we triple shocked him, so that's pretty good. Oh, I'm glad I did. His hand is amazing. Unfortunately, it's not going to stop him from still doing 10 damage, even with triple shock. He hit a god tier roll again, unfortunately. Yeah, not much I could do about that. Alright. Well, do I want to use my limit here? Maybe. Let's see. Let's see how close. We have to kill him this round. So this would only do 4 damage. I can do this for 4. And then the bot will kill. Okay, I can kill him without the limit break. Just barely, so we can preserve it for the next round. Close though. I mean, I 2-turned him and he still did massive damage. He still did 14 damage, even though I killed him and he only got 1 turn. Anyway, as I said, this card is bricking my hand. I want to get rid of it. Which is a shame because both Bump and Shovel are good cards too, but now I've finally been able to get rid of that. Alright. Oh, we got another upgrade. Okay. Well, let's see what we can upgrade here. So, upgrading these returns the dice. I mean, it's like, you know, it's good, but this is kind of a low-value card. This turns it into a 5 damage card. Again, not bad, but we kind of have better cards. This just means it doesn't require an even die. No, that's not very good. Cauldron is, you can do this twice. It's like, okay, whatever. Duplicate's already upgraded. Okay, Hammer. On 6. Oh, okay. This is very nice. Do damage always shocks the enemy. That is probably the... yeah, this one just means you can use a 5 instead of a 4. Juggling Ball is not bad either. You can use a 4, but no, this is Hammer all the way. Always shocks the enemy. Always shocks the enemy. That's excellent. That means we don't need a 6. We can just get that shock regardless. Excellent card. Hey, Tara. Good to have you here. Definitely a time I don't normally stream. All right. On we go. There's a duplicate up there, which is really good. We're going to be able to duplicate our... I think it's officially called copy. All right. Well, we have Snap Up, so I know the Warrior's not doing anything. Might as well use this because we'll take damage in this battle. All right. We have Hammer coming up. We can use the 6 on that. First of all, though, let's see what we can get from Cauldron. All right, we just got another not especially good roll, but this will shock the enemy. So we can play the boops here, and then we can play the buzzers here. Excellent. Yeah, I'll do this. We can have the 1. Okay, so I was gonna say we still have the 1 left, even if we need it. There we go. Wow. And we got left with no even dice again. We got left with no even dice again. What a shame. Jeez. Okay. Okay, well, he's not going to be able to do much with that. This is a, yeah, pretty useless hand. Hopefully we can finish him off this turn. Alright, we can duplicate. Excellent. 3, how much? Yeah, we've got him here. We don't even need to worry about the die getting returned. And then just do 3. There we go. Okay. Getting some good 2-turn kills here. Alright. So now we can copy. In my experience, the most important thing to do is just get more of these duplicate cards. Every duplicate's another card you can play. It's just, you just want to cycle through your cards as much as possible. So now we have 2 duplicates. Let's see what this is. So, oh, okay, this is pretty good. We can get these, we have extra copies of High Voltage. So if we can get that initial shock, these cards are really good now. The Spark is whatever. I'll probably try to... If I get another Destroy a card, I'll use it on that. Okay, these guys, this Crystalline is a very dangerous opponent. I'm just hoping that this person rolls low. I really would like to get some shock on this person if possible. We definitely want to get rid of those boops. Okay. So we have a High Voltage coming up, but oh, we need a low die for that. Well, let's reroll the 5 and see. Okay. Okay, so we need to inflict shock here, and then we'll get the die back. We haven't seen Juggling Ball yet, but I still want to hold this 6 if I can. Alright, so this comes back again. Let's keep cycling. I want to get to that hammer card if I can. Yeah, hammer's good. We have a duplicate coming up. Okay, good. Now we can duplicate this. Alright, 3 damage. And we got another duplicate. Excellent. Return the die if enemy is shocked, which he is. Again. Can we get an even die? Nice. Nice. Very nice. We did not have our limit up, and we still did 27 damage, and double shocked. That's a good turn. That's a good turn. Oh my god, look at this roll. Double sixes? Jesus Christ. Okay. Jeez. Roll double sixes. Okay. Fortunately, had to burn a die there. Okay. We got high voltage coming up. So we need to get shock. So we need an even die for that. We need to make sure we have an even die. Okay. Alright, so we can use the 4, and then we can use the 4 again. And we can duplicate the 6. Get more 6s. Excellent. Okay. So we have hammer. We can use a 6 on that. Warrior smash. So high voltage coming up. Now I can't use that, but I can just win with the double bops coming up with the 6s I have. There we go. Another 2-turn kill. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Alright, so now we're almost back to full, and we heal after this round. We auto heal after this round. Okay. Now I have no idea why this is. I genuinely do not know why I get 4 damage here. I guess it's from the bops I played at the end of last round, so I guess that's something. Alright. Well, we want to do this. 6 and shock. Get rid of these friendly cards. We've got, we can play the 4 on the high voltage. Excellent. So 4 and get the dice back. 4 and get the dice back. Unfortunately, we have too much for Juggling Ball, but we may be able to get a lower die here. And we did. Excellent. Okay, so now we can probably play these bops, because we're kind of getting to the end of our hand here, and I still have a duplicate left. Plus that charges up the warrior the next time we're there. Might as well duplicate this. Sure, why not? Play the boops. I mean, they do all add up both times, so I mean, again, we did 31 damage, and we didn't have our limit break up, so cool. I will not use it this fight. We also shocked him, too. So he basically has a useless round. I mean, 3 damage is whatever. Oh, he even charged up our limit for us. Thank you, Wicker Man. Perfect. We're not going to use it here, but that's still good. Alright, now again, I really wish... God, this Spark card is just clogging up my hand in the worst way. Not much I can do here, unfortunately. I will need to get around to that duplicate. Might not actually... I probably am not going to kill up this turn, which is unfortunate, but... So I can clear the boop if I can get over there. Unfortunately, I have to use up my 6, which is a shame, but at least we can do this. And then we can use this, and then we can scroll past this, and then we can get some new dice. Okay. I wish we'd been able to get shock on this guy. There is a buzzer coming up, so maybe we can get around to that. Yeah, this works. We can buzzer... burn him. So this puts the shock on him, and then we can 4, and then 4, and then he's dead. Yes. Good turn. Good turn. This is a good setup. Shock is pretty strong. It's one of the stronger card sets on this guy. Alright. I'm gonna use Destroy. I don't actually want the Robot or the Thief. I've used the Thief before. You get random equipment. Yeah, both of these give you random equipment, but like you sometimes get stuff you can't use for both of them. So I don't really like either of them. What I want to do is I want to get rid of this Spark. This card is also clogging my hand. It's just I'm not doing anything with burn, so it's just a useless card. Doesn't lead to anything or go anywhere. All right. Well, out of these options, the Juggling Ball tends to be pretty good. Hall of Mirrors is interesting too, but I can't afford it, so. Sure, we'll buy another. Well, I'm just wondering if I can get something better on the next floor. Nah, we'll take this. We'll take this. Alright. Yeah, there's no store anyway. Okay, cool. Alright, so we have to kill these 5 guys to level up. We have 3 healing thingies. So I want to make sure I have access to all of the healing thingies. I'd also like to get access to that anvil, if possible. So this leads to 1. I think I'm just going to go here and then like go counterclockwise around. Kraken is one that I would like to kill quickly because this thing can stack up damage. Okay, so we have... Interesting. We have double juggling balls up. So if we snap this, we can actually... Double juggling balls! Look at that. Look at all these cards we've got here. We need some higher numbers, but this is okay. We're able to... I mean, we'll just keep snapping these. Okay. Now, as far as what to duplicate, we actually need even dice very badly, because some of this stuff only works on even die. Alright. So we need to inflict shock. That's very important. Alright, now we can bop this. Now warriors have a, 9 damage. Okay, we've been bopping like crazy. Alright, so now this will come back. Now we can play the boops. Let's see if we can get a higher value die with the cauldron. Nope, not really. It's okay. I think we still kill this anyway. This is 5. Yeah, okay. Well, we just one-shot that guy. Okay. Cool. I'll take it. Just one-shot that dude. Alright. So what can we upgrade? It's not going to be Boop or Bop or Buzzer. Those are weak options. We've already upgraded this. We already upgraded Hammer. We have 3 high voltage cards. It's going to be either a high voltage or a juggling ball. Probably one of the high voltages. Probably. Yeah, none of the other cards are that. It's a shame I don't have something else. What if we upgrade this? Oh, that's whatever. That's not a big deal. Just upgrade one of the high voltages. It's a minor increase. But anyway. What did Liz just say? Liz is somewhat envious. We'll just leave it at that. All right, go to the Rat King. I know sometimes you watch a game and it's like, oh, this person makes it look really easy, and it can be frustrating. So we actually need a low value die, if at all possible. Let's see if we can get something low. Okay, that's good. That's good because we need it for juggling ball purposes. But anyway, we definitely want to duplicate this. It's a shame I don't have my limit up, but I don't, so we'll just get rid of the bops for right now. We actually can't use the juggling ball. It's okay. But what we need to do is we need to make sure we can inflict shock. No, wait, I have a hammer coming up, so I don't need these cards. We can just get rid of them, because this is going to shock regardless. And then we'll get the dice back on this card. And then we need to make sure we hold a 4, so that we can use the high voltage. Get the warrior smash. Alright, 4. Get rid of these boops. Let's duplicate this. Alright, so now we have the punchline left over, so we can just use this, and do this, and do this. There we go. 35 damage first turn. Good stuff. Good stuff. Shock's not going to do that much against this guy, though. He'll probably just ignore it and use all his other poison things. If we're lucky, we'll be able to kill him before he gets another turn. Hopefully we can do 10 damage. We'll see. He's going to cycle through all of these, isn't he? Alright, well, he wasn't able to get the last one off because of the shock. 5 damage. Not too bad. Alright, what do we have? Alright, we want to duplicate this. That's for sure. Get an extra die. Get an extra die there. Alright, we can clear out these crummy boots. We don't care about them. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to get these dice back on high voltage. So since we can't get the dice back, we're actually just going to toss them. I mean, it feels weird to do that, but like if we can't get the dice back, it's like whatever. Okay. So I can get this dice back. I have a hammer coming up. I can 6 on the hammer for shock value. Let's just do this over here. Now we would. I mean, it's not going to matter because he's dead, but I'm just trying to think my way through these fights. Yeah. Okay. Alright. So that went pretty well. Let's do the Wisp. The Wisp is the easier of the two, and then we can eat all the apples I don't think the Wisp can do 35 damage. And then we can be full health for the last guy. And if ideally we'd like our limits to be up for the boss fight afterwards, but we'll see. Yeah, why couldn't you have been like a 2? Then I could have gotten my way through this. Alright, anyway, we have no choice. We have to do this. Get left with a bad hand here. Dude, juggling ball, give me a better die, please. Okay, we did get a better die. Cauldron, give me a better die. Okay, this is looking a little bit better. Now, if only there was a way to get shock on this guy, but there really isn't right now, unfortunately. Really isn't. Discard that. Juggling ball, give me something better. That really wasn't better. Alright, this at least will get shock on. And we can at least duplicate this. I mean, we can get the 1 back again, but it wasn't an especially great turn, but at least we got shock in 17. That's okay. Oh my god, look at that roll. Holy cow. 5 and double 6s. This causes, yeah. Vanish is a very annoying. Duplicate dice are instantly destroyed. It really means that you can't, yeah, it's actually quite bad. It means you can't duplicate stuff because then the die just instantly disappears. It's pretty bad. Jeez, this dude. How do we deal with this guy? I really need to get shock on him, but I can't. Well, I have to clear this. So we can at least, I mean, it's going to disappear, but at least we can clear this out of the way. We have a hammer coming up. Okay, the hammer will get shock on him. So let's do. No, we'll use this here. We'll only do this here then. I'd actually like to use. Alright, I guess I'll use it here. I don't want to mess around with this guy. Alright. Oh, why did you have to be a 6? I wanted to use the juggling ball and then duplicate it, but alright. I didn't want to mess around with this guy. He has some, oh my god, look at this roll. Double 4s, a 6 and a 5? Jesus Christ. It's a good thing I used my limit break. Holy cow, this dude. Cute little wisp. I mean, he'll probably kill me if he gets another turn. Oof. That was bad. I just lost one of my dice. Okay, but we can kill him here, thank god. He has done a ton of damage to me. Oh shoot, okay, well this will get rid of one of them, but we have a Bob. Jesus, that dude was not an easy opponent at all. I mean, it's largely because he rolled like an absolute maniac on each of his turns there. Jesus, okay. I mean, it was just like 6-5-5-4, 6-5-5-4. I was just like, oh my god. Alright, now I would like to save this if possible, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see what happens. For the moment, at least, it just does not appear I need to. Oh, that's nice. Get that. For the moment, it doesn't appear I need to use the limit break, but let's see what happens. I need to get shock on this guy, though. I don't have any way to get shock on him coming up, unfortunately. We need to hold a low die. I guess I have no choice. Let's do this. Hopefully we can get... Alright, we have enough pairs coming up that I'll use this. I don't want to mess around too much. Let's see if we can get a low die back. We have all 6s. That's actually bad. Too many 6s. I need a low die, but I have all 6s here. Yeah, I could get... Oh man, see, like, if I could play either of these cards, I could advance through, and then I could snap the bops, but I can't, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to waste cards here, unfortunately. Like, this is wasting a lot of cards in my hands, but there's nothing I can do, unfortunately. Yeah, just got stuck with all 6s. Anyway, I mean, oh my god! What? I mean, what? He rolled 3 6s. What? These AIs are just rolling absolutely insane. That is 1 in 6 times 1 in 6 times 1 in 6. That was the only way he could do 12 damage and lock a die. Getting the die lock is actually really bad. Holy moly. Because I think I had a 3, and then I could have juggling balled, and then I'm just out on my turn. But oh my god, we're kind of stuck with a bad turn again here, unfortunately, because I can't get around. Like I can't get through to stuff I actually want here. Yeah, it's just which one of these do I want to play, and I think the shock is more valuable. So I'm just stuck with a terrible turn. All right, that is more of what you're used to seeing. I mean, he's gonna curse me, which sucks, but he couldn't do anything with his other die. All right, let's just hope the curse doesn't kick in on anything. Okay, I'm not shocked that happened. The good news is now we have a much better hand, because like we can do this, and then we get to die back again. We can skip through, but does that actually do anything that really helps our turn? Probably it does. When in doubt, just keep cycling the hands forward. All right. Because at least this way now we've got potential duplicates up for the next turn. He's not going to be able to kill me on this. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. Sure, okay, buddy. What a difference from when he rolls 3 6s versus when he rolls something not so good. Alright, anyway, okay. That hurts, but... Alright, I'm going to save this for the boss fight that's coming up. Pretty sure we can just kill him off of the cards we have right here. Yeah, we can just discard that, and this will do it. Alright, Jesus. Some crazy rolls from the AI in some of these fights here. We get another duplicate. It's the unupgraded version. Oh, I could have saved the anvil and then used it. The last level up is always a duplicate. I should have just waited until I forgot you always get a duplicate when you get that last level up. I could have saved it and then upgraded the duplicate. That would have been better than what I have here. Anyway, who do we have? We have Madison. Okay. Liz has been seeing this boss an awful lot, or at least initially it was like 4 of the first 5 bosses she hit were Madison. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't have the limit break out. We're 1 HP off. That's slightly unfortunate, but... Okay, well, here's good news. Duplicate this. Oh, the warrior... Okay, I didn't realize this. The warrior recharges each fight. I did not know that. Well, we just want to get this out of the way then. I didn't realize that it starts over again. Alright. Get these bad cards out of the way. Alright, so... we need to inflict shock. Fortunately, we have an awful lot of 6s here. Again, we need to hold the low die. Alright, so that's good. So this will return 3. Oh, I have a 5, so I can return that. So now we can start actually playing like the boss, because now we have enough dice to make use of it. Let's use this. We can get the low... let's use the high voltage before we play that card, though. How many? There's only 5 cards left, so I can afford to be a bit more... I can play this. Yeah, let's do this, because we want to make sure we have a card that can play that. There we go. Okay. Oh, another juggling ball. That's right. Okay. So we want one of these for here, one of these for here, one of these for punchline. Alright, that's a good turn. And we have our limit break up next turn. Alright. Let's see how she chooses to... Okay. Really? For the... Okay. That's your turn? Okay. I mean, she did burn a bunch of dice, but okay. Sure, whatever. Not that scary. I mean, I'm gonna play all these, so... Okay. Now, we do need to get another low card here. And we managed to... Ah, jeez. Of course, we have all high cards here. Alright, well, we need to inflict... Well, I really wish I had another 1, 2, or 3, because I could play the juggling ball and then snap the buzzers, and then high voltage is in play. But it's not, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do the less efficient version of this and get a worse turn. But that does mean we can advance through here. If we can just get over to these cards, but I don't know if we can do that this turn. We have a we have a high voltage coming up. God bless. God bless. Oh, we can't. Oh man, we're right there at the duplicates, but we're just not quite there. I needed one more die. I just needed one more die, and I could have kept going through this hand, but I just ended up a little bit short. Anyway, we should still be able to kill her next turn. That's a much better dice roll for her. my roll is pretty horrible, but let's see what we can get. Oh, a 6, nice, okay. Excellent, let's just get more dice. More dice, please, thank you. Okay. So we can shock, and now we can use the 5. We can get rid of these boops. Now the warrior's back again, there we go. Keep duplicating the 6. 6 is generally one of the best cards I can have. I'm holding the 1 in case I need a low dice value, and there we go. There we go. Not bad. Yeah, you can only see exactly 3 cards ahead. Okay, not bad. I mean, it did get close at a couple points, but fortunately, we're able to carry through. So some of the secrets to that, or not secrets, but like some of the tips for that are always get more duplicate cards. Duplicate's really powerful. Be willing to try to get rid of cards that are in your hand that are bad cards. Get rid of the bad ones if you can, to the extent that you can do that. And be careful about when to use the limit break. Like if you can win the fight without using it, you can try to hold off on it. Because like there are a couple, like if you know you have an auto heal at the end of that fight, you can try to save the limit for like your next fight to preserve HP. But I mean, it's hard, right? Like a lot had to go right for me to be able to win that. So it's not guaranteed by any means. Definitely not. Okay, so let's do another character. I don't really want to play the Witch or the Inventor, but any of the other 3 I'm good with. If chat wants to see Warrior, Thief, or Robot, more of any of these classes, I'm fine with it. Liz likes the Thief. I've said before I think the Thief's the game's strongest class. Alright, sure. I'm not seeing anybody else jump in. Thief it is. We'll do that. We'll do the same thing, the upgraded. The normal version, but with stronger enemies. Alright. This even though this is the game's strongest class, it's still not a guarantee you're gonna win. Alright, so Thief. Thief's all about using low dice. You have the dagger that can only do 3 damage, but it is repeatable. So you want 1s, 2s, and 3s, and then the lockpick splits dice in 2. Alright. Different style of gameplay. The other thing that the Thief does is the Thief will steal an enemy move every round. It's random. Now this rabbit only has 1 move, so we're guaranteed to get the shovel. One thing that's good about the Thief is, so all the enemy moves are upgraded. That's what the version we're doing is, but the Thief steals the upgraded version, so you kind of get to use that upgraded stuff. Okay, so we're going to use the 6, that'll weaken him. The lockpick splits dice in 2. If you use it on a 1, you get 2 1s back, so it basically serves as a duplicate. So yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, so all this did is it meant that Rabbit Guy just feels... Alright, well, we're going to have the exact same turn again. It just meant that he didn't weaken us. Weaken takes equipment and makes it just worse. Alright. We got a bump. I believe that's also always guaranteed. You get bump. At least on this version of the Thief. Oh wow, double 6s. That's actually kind of bad. But we can do this. We can bump the 6. Which will give us a 1, which we can use for the shield. We can split this and just see what happens. Not able to do a whole lot on that turn. That was kind of a bad roll for us. Okay, so we're just both tossing shields on either side. Okay. Alright, cool. I got the magic missile. Excellent. Well, we're definitely going to do this. Hit him for that. I'll do the same thing again, get a 1. And then, okay. So that's enough to kill him. Now, we get an auto heal here, so this fight really didn't matter. We were going to be at full health regardless, but cool. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so Sticky Hands just tries to run away. Also, the only monster that goes first in the turn order. Okay, great. Roll a 1. Excellent. Gonna make it harder to run away. Alright. Well, we want to split this. Oh, cool. Pretty good result. We can steal gold, but let's see if we are in a position to kill him first. That 5, unfortunately, is useless. Okay, so he's gonna try to run. I actually do want him to stop 1 turn and try to steal that. Alright, let's split this. The 4 is no good. We can bump this to 3. Not our best turn here. Run away! Oof. Okay, well, he'll use this for the steal. That's good. That's good that he rolled it that round. Okay. split this. Okay. Bump this up. Still a couple rounds away from killing him though, unfortunately. Hopefully he rolls low. Okay, he rolled low, so he can't get away. He needs at least 2 more turns to get away. We should have enough damage to kill him in 2 turns. Okay. Because he can't get away this turn. Our damage is a little low until we actually upgrade the dagger. We got pretty lucky here that he was not able to roll well enough to get away. So say we're pretty lucky there. Alright, that'll be enough. Whew! As I said, got pretty lucky. Alright. Healing crystal. Okay, so this you can use for healing. We auto-heal at the end of this fight anyway, so it's not a big deal. Reduce the cooldowns on all equipment to 0. Alright, so we split the 5, because we can't use the 5. We can bump this up to a 3. And then we just stab. This does nothing for us, reducing the equipment cooldowns. Hopefully he doesn't roll doubles, because if he rolls doubles, he does 12 damage to us. This guy can be pretty nasty. He did not, but he's still going to hit us for 6 this turn. So limit breaks up, but we do auto-heal at the end of this round, and he can't kill us because the most he can do in 1 round is 12. So we should be okay here. Also, I can actually use the 4 to do 3 damage, because I stole his spike this turn. Alright, so I couldn't kill him that turn. Again, if I didn't have the auto-heal at the end of this round, I might have tried to heal, but I would have probably used the limit break if I wasn't auto-healing at the end of this round, because I could have killed him with the limit break, but since I auto-heal at the end of this round, there was no need. Okay, we're guaranteed to kill him. If I split the 4, I'll get either a 1 and a 3 or 2 2s, and then that's enough damage to kill him. Plus, I could always bump up for 1 more. But he can only do 12 damage in a turn, is the other thing. And we get our free heal. Alright, unfortunately these are pretty useless. These are pretty terrible. We'll take the Poison Needle because it's better than nothing. But what we really need to do is upgrade the dagger. The thief gets so much better once the dagger is upgraded. Hopefully we'll steal something good from the pirate here. Okay, good. We got a 6. So we can just use the 6 here, fortunately. So we'll just do this. We're going to split this. We also might as well do this because he's going to deal damage to us. Alright, we can bump this up to a 3. So we can do the 3s. We can inflict 3 points of poison. And then do 2 more damage. So that poison will tick in. Alright, he did not get an especially amazing roll. We'll probably, I was going to say he'll probably do the 6. We'll see if we can kill him on this turn. So we can do this for 8. So let's see, how would we want to do this? So he's going to take 2 poison damage, so he's effectively has 9 HP. So this will do 8, yeah, this works. Alright, so watch, we're going to do this. So that'll do 8 and burn a die. We're going to split this in 2 so we can bump up something. And we can actually heal for 3. And then poison, and he's dead to the poison. Now, we have apples to heal us, or whatever those healing items are, so it doesn't really matter, but I'm just trying to show what we could have done if we were really needed to. Okay, so remember how good duplicating dice was for the Jester? Yeah, we're going to do that with this class too, because duplicating dice is actually really good. Alright, let's get Counterfeit in. Poison Needle's pretty bad. Let's see. We're about to upgrade the dagger. There'll be an anvil to upgrade, yeah, on this floor. Oof. This is annoying though because the apples to heal are in different directions than the anvil. But that's I gotta make my way over to one of the anvil. I gotta make my way here just in case I need it. Annoying tapping here. Oh god, all 6s. Okay, well, at least we can do that. Unfortunately, 6s are actually not that good for this class. I mean, we can do this. So we can get a 1 back. Duplicate this. This is still a pretty bad roll for us. At least I was able to use one of those 6s. And he's going to have to take more damage to hit us. Ow. Alright, this is a much better roll for us. Okay. Unfortunately, we have to take that damage. Alright, we can get an extra one of these. So let's see, we have just enough that we do not need to use. Oh, now, okay, now here's a little fun thingy. So see how he has burn 2? He only gets 2 dice. If we deal 1 damage here and then heal for 2, he can't use his dice or he kills himself, so he won't use them. Watch. He'll just waste his turn because he dies if he grabs the dice. So this is great because that actually means that we can then heal again. And then we just kill him. And we have our limit break up for the next fight too. So just like little small optimizations sometimes help. We're able to get that 3 health back again. Alright, this is worthless. Alright, I think we have our limit up. I think we can kill the fireman without healing. I'd like to save these for after the cactus, and we do auto heal on this fight. So let's hope that we can get this guy. As I said, we do have our limit up for this, although the limit is not as amazing for this setup. Okay. Alright, I would like to hit him with this. By the way, a lot of fire. Oh, you know what we can do? We can bump this up to a 6. Let's bump this up to a 6, and then deal the 6, and we can split this. Ah, I was hoping that was the bad roll. I was hoping for a 3 there. Oh well, sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. We can still do a fair amount of damage, and he's going to hit us so hard, he's going to trigger our limit break too. This 4 is just useless, unfortunately. Yeah, he got lucky for us. He only rolled 1 even die. That could have been a lot worse. Okay. Unfortunately, this is a bad dice roll for us. We only need to use 1 of these dice, though. Let's do the same thing. We'll use a 6 here. We'll split this. Alright, and I'm not going to touch this one. I'm just going to leave that alone. And we should be able to do 10 next round. I don't think he can do 17 in 1 round. He can do 8 to us here, and he will. So, like, we're low, and all our dice are burning, but, okay. Like, this will take into 2, and we just kill him. We'll just kill him with this. I mean, close, but we still were able to preserve the limit break for the next fight, too. Alright, whew, okay. Now we finally have the dagger. Every stab does 1 extra damage. It's absolutely critical to get this with the thief. And now we'll be able to double heal after this fight with the cactus. Interesting. Okay, well, we got a lot of 1s, so we can hit for 6 here. We can bump this to a 2, get another 2. We'll just unlucky roll, and then we can split this in 2, so we get another 1, and then we just stab, stab, stab. I think this is Liz's favorite part of the class. Stabbity, stabbity, stab. It's also important to do as much damage as possible before he gets his thorns up. So, like, he's going to put thorns on him, which means you take damage whenever you hit the target. So it's... Oh, wow, actually... Oh, no, that's... Oof. That is the worst possible roll we could have gotten. Okay. 10 damage, and he puts 2 thorns up. Okay. Ow. Yeah, our limit break is actually back up again. So, we want to try to kill him, which fortunately we can. So, watch what we can do here. We'll bump this up to a 3, we'll duplicate it, get 3 health back, and then this will kill him. Although we'll take 2 more damage. I mean, again, we killed him in two rounds. You can't let these bosses or these enemies stay alive for long. They just deal too much damage. You gotta try to kill them as fast as possible. Okay, this stuff is all basically useless. Poison is no good. Pickpocket is, like, spend 4 gold to steal 1 gold? No way. Lantern is only 1 time per use per battle. I can, like, use a 3 to get 2 3s on the next round, and I can only do that once per battle. Get out of here. I can do something better with my setup than that. Anyway. Not the best. Alright, so okay, fortunately the apples are in a position where we can actually use them. So we level up on killing all 3 of these enemies. Let's hope we can get something better from the store here. Haven't gotten anything too amazing. Okay. So, good stuff here. We can use this to deal 7 damage. We can split this. I did not get a 3, but that's fine. We can do this, bump it. And we want to use our limit break to try and preserve health. If by using the limit break, the goal is we can 2-turn this guy. Whereas I don't know if we'd be able to 2-turn him without that. Yeah, we almost 1-turned him. But he's going to hit for decent damage. Yeah, he's going to do 8 and he's going to do 12 damage. So he's basically going to fill up the limit break again instantly. Good thing we can kill him quickly, and we have this. Alright, so this just flat out kills him. So let's split this. And then we can recover 3. And then this just kills him. So that healing crystal, I would be willing to replace with something better, but like it does have its value at times. Because we have to kill this guy without healing. Alright, let's see what we get in the chest first. That is if you're doing a poison build, so that's pretty useless for us. Another lockpick. Okay, out of these, another lockpick is actually pretty good. So I'm just going to use another lockpick here. And again, note that the damage is the dagger is really our only offensive tool. Alright, over to the Wicker Man. And I'm definitely going to use my limit break again. You saw how fast it charged up. Oh, nice. We got the staff. That's excellent, actually. So I have all these high dice I can't really use. So I can use this and this. Yeah. See, this guy's weak to fire, so he actually takes 18 damage from this. Ba-boom. Yeah, the stolen thing is nice sometimes. Alright, so split this. Cool. Duplicate the 3. Bump a 2 into a 3, get another 1. We actually, I think we're just short of 1-turning him here, but it's close. He'll do enough damage to almost charge up the limit break again. Actually, no, he can't pick up a die. He can only use this one, because these would kill him if he picked them up. They would do 4 damage. Now I wish I did have a heal on here. Alright. Eat more fire, dude. Wish I still had a heal on here, but you took that out for an extra lockpick. That's fine. We have stuff to heal with right here. I grabbed them both because I auto-heal after this, so I might as well go back to full HP. Alright, now it's time for the Loud Bird, one of Liz's least favorite enemies in this game. Alright, let's split some of these. Okay, good. Let's split this one too, because we're guaranteed to get values we can use. Use this to dodge next attack. Duplicate this. +1 on the bump. And now we stab, stab, stab until stab to our heart's content. Pretty good. We've got the dodge queued up as well. Let's see what that allows us to avoid. I would like it if it allowed us to avoid this Echo Blast. Nice. Yeah, the dodge can sometimes come in handy. Oh, nice. We've got it again. Excellent. Cool. Now he has a dodge as well, so keep that in mind. Alright. Split this. Place value +1, duplicate. So we're going to use 1/1 on dodging the next attack. We're going to use another 1 to kill his dodge. And then we stab and stab and stab, always stabbing. And he has still done no damage to us yet. Okay, he's going to use the 2 1s to silence me. That's going to kill my dodge, unfortunately. Yeah. So I am going to actually eat this attack, which is unfortunate. Hopefully the weaken doesn't hit the dagger. Okay, good. It did not hit the dagger. That's good. Alright. So we can just ignore that lockpick, because it's been weakened. Dodge next attack. I don't think he's going to get another round, but just in case, just pretend as though... Okay, I didn't kill his dodge that round, unfortunately, but it didn't end up mattering. Okay, so we auto-heal. Okay, so we get some useful stuff, but like this can be useful. Obviously being able to upgrade your equipment is always good, but the skeleton key is actually really good. We're going to take that. We need to upgrade that as well. Okay, no deal. So this is no good if you don't have it upgraded, but as soon as we have it upgraded, it becomes amazing. So just need to get 1 more anvil, and there is that anvil. Also a bajillion apple. Oh, there's a rotten apple. Okay. So these are actually pretty interesting opponents. So Cornelius, either he kills you or you take no damage. The rotten apple cuts your health in half, but like will never kill you. So we actually want to deal with the Kraken and the skeleton first. We actually stole his Overwhelm. So this can be dangerous because every time he uses it, he gets +1. If he stalls out the fight, sometimes that can get quite nasty. Anyway, though, so for right now, we're just going to split these. We'll split one of these. And use the other 4 over here that we wouldn't have a use for otherwise. Duplicate this, +1. Now he's going to start blinding us after this is over. So I could do 3 damage here, or I can do 2 damage and stack this up. I'm just going to stack this up in case it comes back again. I might not steal the same thing next time, you never know. Alright, so he's going to curse us, he's going to blind us. But he only actually did 1 damage. Yeah. Alright, so we have to try to kill the curse first. Alright, and we did. We just killed the curse. Now, we don't know what any of these dice actually have on them. But I'm going to duplicate this just because it should be low enough that we can actually use it. Alright, that's like a 5, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, when it's in... Oh, we can bump this and then it'll be an even die. There we go. Oh, apparently Overwhelm didn't stack. You're right. Huh. That's weird. This is not as bad of a roll as it might look like, because he can only use even dice. Yeah, interesting that it didn't stack. I've assumed that... Well, no, it keeps going back to 1 each time. Huh. Weird. Alright, so these are low dice, presumably. Alright, good. We need to make sure that the dagger does not get hit by the curse. That is very important. Alright. I mean, we can't see the dice rolls, so... But he has only done 1 damage to us so far. Now the danger is he's starting to stack that up, so he's starting to do a little bit more damage. But we do have our limit break up, so... First we have to try to kill the curse. Okay, these are low dice, presumably. Okay. 3 or less, okay. I will go ahead and use this, even though it's somewhat wasteful, but I want to get out of this fight. He's about to start doing a lot more damage, so I'm going to exit this fight while he's still not doing that much damage. Okay, let's see if there's anything good at the store. An anvil would be awesome. I don't think we want any of this. These shops have been very disappointing. Alright, so skeleton, and then we need to upgrade that and get over there. I was surprised Overwhelm didn't stack. Interesting. Alright, oh, look at this. On 12, lock 1 die. Oh, the duplicate. Yeah. Haha, we got the lock on him. Excellent. Okay. That's good stuff. We don't have a lot of crowd control on this build, this thief build, but we are able to lock out one of his dice. Is he gonna curse me? If he curses me, he does no damage. Okay. I mean, hey, that's your choice, buddy. If you wanna, you know, play it that way. Alright, so there goes the curse, but just like whatever. So he should be able to get a pretty good hit on us. Obviously, these low dice are not gonna be very valuable. Like, if I put these 2 in here, they'll do 2 damage, but if I use them on the dagger, it's 4 damage, so obviously it's better to do that. Let's see what he gets. Okay, he'll curse me and then hit for 8. Or in the opposite order, but... Alright, we should be able to kill him here. Interesting... Oh, okay. Well, we can actually 2-hand sword him if we can get the curse killed. There we go. So yeah, we can do the same thing again, the 12, and then just stab for the last point of damage. You'll never find out what a Dicey skeleton looks like? Okay. Sure, why not? Alright, what's in here? Anything good? Oh, yet another lockpick. Okay. Anyway, we have to use our upgrade on the skeleton key. Set all dice to blank. This is really good. So now we need to get this in, and I will take out one of my lockpicks for that. I wish I'd had one more upgrade. I would have really liked to have gotten counterfeit upgraded. That shrinks it down to 1 inventory slot, and then I could have put another lockpick in, but skeleton key is too important. Alright, anyway, let's heal back up to full. Deal with the rotten apple, and then we'll deal with Cornelius. Cornelius you don't actually see that often. We can actually reduce his health by half. Yeah, let's do that, shall we? So we can duplicate this. Oh, you know what? I could have bumped this up to a 5 and then duplicated it. That would have been smarter. Anyway. 24, okay. So for once, I don't actually want to settle dice to 3. I already have the dice are all basically 3s already. That was a somewhat... I think I could have done that turn better. That was kind of inefficient. So he's going to reduce the health by half, but like, as I said, he basically is never going to kill you, just like cut your health in half. This is also good because now the limit break is charged up, which is what we want. Okay. So we want to split this. Do we have a 3? No. Alright, we're going to duplicate this, and then this is the value of skeleton key. Set all dice to 3. Well, 3s are rather good for the thief. They all do 4 damage. And of course it synergizes perfectly with the limit break. So, that's why that's a really good thing to have. Alright, now I will go ahead and heal, but it actually doesn't matter because Cornelius, either you kill him or he kills you in 1 attack. So, Cornelius gets an extra dice every turn. His only ability is deal 999 damage. Yeah, it's his only ability. So, since we can steal that, we probably should try to, get this instead of just, like, 74 is less than 110, right? Oh, but it might reset each round. I don't know if it resets each round. It's a good question. Let's toss a 1 in there just to see, but I think I'm going to do this the standard way just because I don't know if this goes back to 0 after each round. It's a good question. Anyway, so split this. Alright, we got our 3. Yes, the +1 from dagger does make it less than 74, that's correct. Although I still think that this would be less than that, even with that being the case. Anyway, duplicate this. I actually think I should maybe get rid of the... Should I maybe get rid of the bump and just have 2 lockpicks? Because the lockpicks give me extra dice. Anyway. We should have enough damage to kill him. Before he can, Alright, he rolled a 1, that's good. Every round he does get an extra die, though, so it's always a little concerning. Duplicate this. Split this. Yeah, I don't know that I actually need the bump. I think having 2 lockpicks is actually better here, because I don't really need this if I'm setting everything to a 3. Obviously, the limit breaks up, but I'm saving that for the boss fight, yeah. So we're averaging about 20 damage a round. I'm pretty sure that's enough. If it looks like it's getting close, we can use our limit break. Alright. I think just... Oh, you know what we can do? So we can do this on the 6. We actually get an extra die out of it. And then split this. And then we can duplicate this. So that was a slightly better round, because we were able to get an extra die off the 6. Alright, that's a good roll. Only got one 6 and 2 1s. He's probably like 3 or 4 turns away. Oh wow, this is not a good roll for us. Split this. Okay, whew! I mean, if like every single die is over a 3, but that's also why having a lockpick would be good. Double lockpick would also make that less of an issue. Alright. I don't think he can kill us in 2 turns, and we should be able to kill him in 2 turns. Okay, can he do 36 damage? No, it's not possible. Even if he rolled 5 6s, he could not kill us, so we're safe. So he can't actually kill us on this upcoming turn. Although I think he's dead anyway. Yeah, he's dead anyway. And we're able to save the limit break. Alright, we got an extra die. So yeah, let's, another lockpick in place of the bump. The bump was great, but we'll swap it out. Alright, and that's that. We didn't even need to use the heal here. This was unnecessary. Not a lot that we wanted at the shops that round. Oh, Drake, okay. Well, I guess we're swapping in wooden stake then. You don't have a choice. So I guess that lockpick's coming out. We need wooden stake. Otherwise you can't kill Drake. Takes final 5 HP from vampires. Oh well. Guess we're doing that then. Can only be killed with wooden stake, yeah. He's one of the weaker enemies though. Alright. So if I can get like some high dice, I'll use that on here, but I don't actually have that. Well, you know what we can do? We can duplicate this. We can toss 10 damage in there. Flip this into, get this out, set them all to 3. Yeah, that's a lot of 3s, right? But I do need to get some damage on to win the stake too, because I can't actually kill him with the dagger. I can only get him low. Alright, so he effectively has 66 health back remaining between those two. That's not that bad of a roll. The 6 is annoying, but as I said, it's not too bad. He actually has one of the weaker offensive setups. Alright, I'll just toss these 6s in. I do need to split this. Can we get a 3 here? Ah, nice, we got a 3. Okay. Yeah, I could keep getting that lower. Alright. Alright, who's coming along? Yeah, it's very nice of him to give you the weapon you need to kill him, indeed. Interesting they didn't even use that one. I guess there wasn't much he could do with it, though. Oh, we actually got the blood suck. Interesting. Now, I wish I didn't have all these blinded dice, because I can't see anything. Well, we might as well take a die, and I don't want to use this 2. Let's just figure out what this is. It was another 2. Okay. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have checked to see. Let's split this. You know what? Let's duplicate this. So we'll just set everything to a 2, because we can't see what they are, but we know that the 2s are pretty good. Not as good as a 3, but still pretty good. Drake has very low offensive output, but like he will wear you down eventually, and he's got like the heal. Alright, this will be a big turn for us because we have our limit up, and we're not blinded this turn. Alright. We'll definitely do this. Let's split this. Do we get a 3? Ah. Oh no, we don't have anything between a 1 and a 4. Oh jeez. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. We don't have a 2 or a 3. Oh well. I think we can still kill him this turn though. Let's start doing damage with the 1s. Duplicate this. Alright. And... oh, I duplicated the wrong die. I needed to duplicate the 5. Oh, well. If I duplicated the 5, he'd be dead. I mean, he's not going to kill us on this turn, but that's still sloppy of me. Oh, well. I need to duplicate the 5, and not the 1. I miscounted. Oh, well. He's still dead on the next turn. You're not going to be able to kill me here. But it was close. It's going to be slightly closer than I would like. Alright. So, and then it's just whatever this is kills him. Okay. Slightly sloppy of me. I could have killed him 1 round sooner. A slightly unlucky dice roll to have have a 1 and a 4 and a 5, but no 2s or 3s. Alright, well there you go. There's the thief on the same thing. Again, you know, it's not easy, but the thief is a strong class, so... just like, again, those like small kind of like optimizations, when to use the, like trying to hold the limit break for when you really need it. Sometimes using it aggressively to preserve health, trying to save those apples as long as possible, not like using your limit right before you're going to auto heal at the end of a fight, just small things like that. Can add up to be the difference, because like even though it felt like I was in control, like that last boss I was down to, I don't know, like 10 HP at the end. Not a lot of room for error with when you do the that's like the challenge mode, right? I don't know what the formal name is, but where all the monsters have upgraded health and upgraded abilities. You know, it's tough. There's not a lot of margin for error, and sometimes you can make every decision correct and still lose. It does happen sometimes, especially with the witch. All right, well I'm gonna sign off here. I think Liz wants to play Dicey Dungeons. We're sharing a Steam copy right now. I think Liz wants to play this a little bit. I see Grillo's here. Let's run some double up as long as Grillo's up for it for Teamfight Tactics.